why did you join the Marines? So, because did you have like the government hysteria before?
I was dumb. I was ignorant. There's no excuse. And I made a video.
Is it that bad?
Well,
I got a lot of friends in Marines, so
it's not that it's a bad experience necessarily, and certainly now it's. I mean, back in my day it was hardcore. Now it's all fucking soft and shit. You know, but
everyone out in the Marines are happy about it.
It's not that. Yeah, I mean, it's a good job. Like, it's a fun experience. It's a good challenge, but you are part of a criminal organization first and foremost. Fundamentally, no matter how good it is for you, you are profiting from the suffering of other people all over the world throughout the history of the American military, and that's undeniable. You are also killing a part of your autonomy in your mind by serving in a command and control authoritarian structure that kills individuality and creativity. And I think there's a certain intangible sacrifice that you make from that. You also give up your bodily autonomy. You know, there's a day in boot camp and this was maybe back for me, like in 2000, where you roll up your sleeves and you take a step through a gauntlet. You get a needle in each shoulder, and then you take another step, and you get two more, and another step, and you pull your pants down at the end, you get one in the ass, and then everybody in the platoon is sick for like 48 hours. But you know, when I was in Fallujah, like I actually did things I very much regret, like personally, that not just because the war was wrong and I was supporting the war effort that like killed innocent people, but like I did specific things, you know, and there's no
taking that back, right? You're forced to do it. That sucks.
I mean, I can respect someone who goes, I just want to say I made it through boot camp and, you know, fuck the government, so I'm going to take the resources and I'm going to go through and then I'm going to like smoke pot and bail out. I'd be like, yeah, cool, like get the training, have fun, have a 3-month crazy, dangerous, weird fucking vacation. If that's what boot camp is to you, like, you know, I wouldn't argue with that. But no, like actually going and participating, it's a criminal organization that's funded by theft.
Okay, you would know, we wouldn't.
Yeah, so my dad's...
That's another bullshit, like, element of authority.
Man, you want to debate who knows...
Appeal to logic, and you should be, on all important matters of ethics and politics, appealing to reason and logic, you know, not personal experience, or even expertise. I mean, that's what gets us in trouble. Oh, the experts say. Well, hey, if you have enough money, you can buy the experts.
True. So my dad was in the Navy. So I was wondering, yeah. So he said that it was like he loved it because the bond, the people you meet. But it's like I haven't asked about how he feels about like what you just kind of described all of us, right?
Yeah, and they get away with what they get away with because they keep most humans, most Americans at least, who support it by paying taxes and working and sending their kids to the military, by getting them to deny that fundamental nature of it until it's staring them in the face. Yeah. Until you went to Iraq and you had to see some shit and you know I have to process that to challenge everything else that I know. But anybody can do that. Like anybody with an open heart and an open conscience can say, like, listen to me tell stories about seeing kids with birth defects in Fallujah from white phosphorus and depleted uranium shit and go, you know what? That doesn't fit with my understanding of government. And I guarantee that guys like you, if you took one of those threads and you pulled it, the whole sweater would unravel of this false belief in authority and government and respect for these institutions entirely. So I would invite you to accept that challenge at some point. Not here, you know, have a good time. But you know, like you see shit on the news all the time, right? That, you know, doesn't quite fit with your worldview. Like, stop and do the research. Don't let them just go, okay, on to the next thing, because that's how we just keep getting screwed.
We will meet that challenge with courage and love, and as always, we the people will prevail.
Great message there.